Hey everyone, and welcome to the first Haney Hacks video. As you can see, this one's going to be on how to do a proper plan for the day. We're going to start with trying to fill out Monday. Monday's really simple because we have extended TA, and we also have Y block. But how do you actually fill out a plan? I mean, it looks pretty confusing. You've got weekly goals, you've got a TA comments area, a place to write things for calendar. I mean, we all have opens and sets, but what do we do with them? The first step to having a good plan is knowing where to go during your set blocks. If you fill out page 41 in your planner, this will be pretty simple. Your TA is probably by now giving you a schedule, so you should copy out all of your set blocks off your schedule and onto page 41. I know that first block Monday, I've got math class. So I fill in my subject, my teacher, and the room number. Usually I like to write it underneath, but you can write it wherever you want as long as it's in the block. This way you won't get lost and you'll know where to go during what block. And this can be really useful if you forget or you make a mistake. Now after I have math class first block, I've got all these opens for the rest of the day. So I don't need to write anything there for now. I move on to Tuesday, and first block I have nothing, but second block I have acting. So again, I write acting, I write the room number, this is usually in the theater, and underneath I write my teacher, who's Miss Evans. It's 3 really easy steps. Class, room number, teacher. If you can follow those 3 steps and fill out page 41, you'll always know where to be during your set blocks, where your class is, what class you have, and who's teaching it. By the end of filling out the page, you should have something that looks sort of like this. And now you can see I've filled out all my set blocks and everything's ready to go for my plan. Back to my Monday plan. Now I know that I have math first block on Mondays. I fill in the subject, my teacher, and the room number. And something that a lot of people forget to do is to fill in the middle box. In the middle box, you write what learning guide you're working on and a short description. Also, if you have any questions to ask, you can make a note of it in there. What else do we have on here that's not open blocks? Well, we've got weekly goals. So I know that my Math Learning Guide 10 is due on Friday, so I should probably get working on that. So I write that in my weekly goals, and if I finish it, I write a yes, so a little y, and if I don't, I write an N. You should probably have about 4 to 5 goals in a week. And this way, your TA can look at your planner and see, okay, I need help in this area, so your TA can actually set you up for some extra help sessions as long as they know what you need help in and what's due by the end of the week. So weekly goals are actually really important. It's not just extra space in your planner. Next step looking at our planners is, of course, filling in open blocks. So if you look at page 40 of your planner, you'll see there's a teacher schedule. On green paper at the front of the office, there's teacher schedules taped in the window. If you go up there, you can check and see where your teachers are going to be during what blocks. First step is to just look at the name column and write in the names of all of your teachers. Y block, we know all teachers are going to be open, so you can just put checks there right away. Every other block, you can write an X or a check depending on where your teachers are going to be. Mr. Pan's open 4th block. Now it's really important to write down where Mr. Pan's going to be so you know where to schedule yourself. Mr. Pan's going to be open 4th block in the math grade hall, so that's what you need to write. It's really important. If you do this for every single day of your plan, you'll know exactly where you need to be. Alright, back to Monday. In Y block, I think I'm going to go to the math grade hall, because I know by looking at my weekly goals that Learning Guide 10 is due on Friday. So I write math, and then in the box for area, I write Great Hall, I usually abbreviate it GH. And then underneath math, make sure you write what you're going to be working on, because if a teacher checks your planner, you need to make sure you have a detailed plan. Since I have another open block, 3rd, I can check what teachers are open that block. Okay, so now I can write what I need to work on. I'm going to work on chemistry with Mr. McIntosh because I have a project due for that, so I write chemistry, And I know that I'm going to want to be in the Science Great Hall, so you can write Science Great Hall in the box. And then underneath Chemistry, you write what learning guide you're working on, and again, a quick description. All you need to do is check page 40. If you're not sure where a teacher is, just look. Also, if you make a mistake and you fill it out wrong, just get some whiteout, go back up to the office, and fill out the page again. I usually fill out my open blocks in pencil so that if I write the wrong work area while I'm filling it out in the first place, I can erase it and correct it. But make sure you don't change your open blocks after your TA has planned with you, because they need to know where you are for safety reasons. And that's pretty much it. As long as you've got page 40, page 41 filled in, you'll have absolutely no problem filling in your daily plan. Once you've finished, you get your TA to sign it in the little box up here, and you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful.